Welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. Episode 24, I think. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm in the Institute before going down the stairs. I've done the computer terminal thing in the last episode. Um, let's get into it.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Wow, that sounds weird in my head.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay, institutional ed. The elevator is the only option. You have no way of leaving the Institute now at this point without a mod or console command. But I choose to be here at this moment. Get on with it.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
It's really
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials.
well put
A
together.
shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
I turned on subtitles.
Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yep, and we know. I guess we'll just hit this button. Who's this kid?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Let's just go through all these
Sean?
dialogues.
Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Let's keep it.
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Really?
Please try and keep an open mind.
Can I just shoot you in
I
the head now?
recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father.
Now,
Welcome to the Institute.
you got a lot of options here. I could just kill him, and then and escape the Institute, and then that takes the story in a whole different direction.
Father. That's your name?
But
Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute.
yeah, you
Just
become a
as-
scumbag.
As you are a parent to your son, to Sean.
I want to be sarcastic, but this is not a point for sarcastic. Get uh, let's get straight to it.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this
I
time.
don't know why it cut the dialogue off there.
It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Now, at this point, I could say bullshit. I could say that's crazy. Really isn't. So this is the most logical.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun.
And is
You
time
lost.
not the same?
But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
You were stolen. We know that. It doesn't make any sense. It definitely wasn't right. That's obvious. But this is still the best.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus
I don't
far.
think there is
The
any
human being,
any person.
walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Here's an option I've never taken, so let's try it.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let
I
me
actually
try to
do,
explain.
but
The Institute endeavored to create synthetic
everything
organics.
leads to this response.
The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary.
Take a
But then
rat
the
away,
Institute
dummy.
found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed.
Radiated induced
And
mutation.
so it was my DNA that
Is he
became the
talking
basis
about
of the
Feral
synthetic
Ghouls, or are you
organics
talking about Superman?
used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Here the whole time is obvious. It's really you is not obvious at this point. Don't believe you. The story makes sense to a certain extent, so let's go with
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions.
Oh, I've got questions.
Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Let's start with the obvious one.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were.
No, the question is
I
did Kellogg
accepted my
have to
situation,
shoot?
and that was that.
shoot
With old age
Nate?
comes regret,
Was that
and
really
asking what
necessary?
if more often.
Was he
But-
supposed to?
What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Why you is obvious. We already know that answer. Doesn't matter is a little callous. I mean, it really doesn't, but, pointless. They're definitely scared.
This really is a matter.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised?
No.
The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering,
The
infighting.
Sith ended up...
It was a disaster.
The Sith ended
No.
up shooting everybody.
We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us.
We
Whatever
look
you've
after
seen
our
or heard,
own now.
I know I can convince you of that.
Oh, no,
Just
you can't. But
give me time. What else can I say to ease
you
your
can't
mind?
really convince me of anything.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Police murder.
He was a murderer. He killed your father.
Believe me, I am well aware of the atrocities Kellogg committed. I suspect there are many more we'll never know of.
Oh, yeah.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed
You
a
know,
fitting way to allow you, us,
It feels like
to have
that
some amount of
everything
revenge.
led to
I know there's more for us to discuss, but
getting here.
the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthrough.
Like it was a plan.
Your presence would be
We never
appreciated
know.
as we
never
approach them.
find out about
I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, After all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Intrigue me, yes. What I want, not necessarily. But we'll go.
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine?
Not really.
The Institute can provide a better life than anything above
It's
ground.
too white, though.
You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Oh, probably. I should be dismissive. I don't really agree or disagree. So, let's just do this.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute
Can't disagree. I can't really
chance.
agree with that either.
a chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interests.
I
at
don't
heart.
agree with that either.
Will you take that chance?
But as for now, oh, it's so.
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
Yes, because
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to
yeah,
introduce yourself to the division heads.
I
Dr.
don't
Fillmore
know.
in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
well, Allie Fillmore is down here. So let's go meet her first. Actually, we definitely want to meet Patriot. Get all.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown.
Actually, let's go.
Greetings.
As far as I'm concerned,
As the Institute's
the phase-out on
requisition
these
vendor,
older models
I can
can't
provide
last
supplies for your
Oh,
missions on the
I
surface.
don't know.
How may I
Most
assist
of
you
them have
today?
lasted long past their projected lifespans.
I've got a few minutes to
Ask me.
browse.
There's always time to buy stuff. This particular weapon is really, really good. We are going to buy it. And I really, oh, dang it. I think that matches my mod. I already have the Mark III right arm. Could get the synth helmet, but I don't think it's better than this one. Definitely not. I could get the left. I could get this and my left, or my left arm on it. Let's go. Yep.
They were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
We're all
Hi,
looking
Doc.
forward to
You
working
weren't
with
kidding.
you.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you,
Not
I
sure
could
why
hardly
she's not
believe
looking
it.
at me, but
You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking,
I think she'll turn
what
around
was it that
once
kept
he
you
finishes
going all
talking.
that time?
If, uh, uh,
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward.
we're gonna go
As you
through
might
the
guess,
question
we
and
keep
answer
the
part,
Institute's mechanical
which
and
I
electrical
normally don't
systems
do.
running smoothly.
You know,
We
if I
maintain and upgrade all
blah,
of the
blah,
systems
blah,
that
if
make
you
it
play
possible to
thousands
live
of
and
hours
work in a
with this.
place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Yes. For now.
Absolutely.
Huh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted.
I have
There's a
sided
lot
with
to take in.
my very first
Plenty of
playthrough.
things
I
you won't
sided with
find
the
topside.
Institute.
If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I don't know why, just because it was the most interesting. All right, let's go through this.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Wow, really? 100 years from now? Yeah, I think you're crazy. All right, let's go to. I don't want to do bios. I want to do bioscience next. Okay, let's do bioscience. See how we. I thought we'd be able to explore all the options. Okay, now Virgil, that super mutant who wanted us to get the serum. There's two ways to get the serum. You can go through this door and go the long way around, battling the turrets and the robots that you meet along the way, and they are pretty tough at low levels. But the other way I will show you in just a second.
Reports on batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one
Dr.
side.
Watson
I wonder
doesn't
how the
think
Warwick
I'm
family
Institute
is doing.
material.
Young Wally must be
prove
close
him
to 10
wrong.
years old by now.
All right,
Remarkable
Brendan.
that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best
Now
not
we
to
know
dwell on the
that
subject.
There's still people,
the
and they're
kid at
suffering.
Warwick is
We can
is
at least admit
thin,
that it's
but
regrettable. After all,
I've had
How can we hope to
playthroughs where
redefine
Roger
mankind
was
if we can't
the
even
synth,
hold
so
on
I
to our
really
own
don't
humanity?
know the synth.
Well,
Maybe they're all
that's a
synth.
question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Why is there feedback
It's
when I
great to have you here.
don't know?
Doctor?
Welcome. So good to have you here.
Any
Dr.
feedback?
Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Here, I'm in-
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine.
You
Our
have
most
to
important
talk.
directive
This
is to
is the
ensure the
question you
health
have to
and
do
well-being of everyone in
in
the
order to
institute.
get out
To
of
that
the
end,
institute.
we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use
After
in food
this,
and
you
medicine.
never have to
We've
go
even
back
started
if
to
you don't
explore
want
the
to.
idea of synthetic animal life.
Till the end
You
of the
probably
game.
saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
We'll just say that.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Let's just take.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Let's take a look. See if he gives us
Is
a
there
quest.
anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in, and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
All right. I've never taken that option before. I want to see if he gives us a quest. That would be it.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Why would I do that? There's no option to do that anyway. Okay. Now, back here. Is the terminal. You have to have a master lock to unlock this. Mutational? Really?
Nice.
This is Virgil's lab. So, we deactivate the grid. And you know they know... And you know that they know that you're doing this. Although they never actually say. So you just basically get in here, Virgil's lab, the sleep community. There's only 2 things to pick up here. Really, and unless you're a looter. That's this holotape. And Virgil's serum, which is right over. So we will not be taking the serum back to Virgil right away because we got to dump Paladin Advance first before we do that. And always put this back. I don't know if you have to. But it just makes sense to me to do that. Alright. Have Virgil's serum. Remember, you can always go this way as well. Especially if you're a looter. There's a lot of good loot down there. And you get to kill some robots. That's always fun too. Alright, let's go to... want to go to... not robotic. Not advanced system. Not robotic. I don't want robotic, do I? Advanced systems is the last stop.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%.
Let's go in here. Take you a little trip around the way here.
It could have been anything. It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system. The fine motor control software could use an update. If it were just a limb twitching
This is where they make these atrocities. It's really kind of cool. But oh, and then get back. Yeah, that's not really where we need to go, but I just wanted to show it to you. we never really need to go into robotics. We need to go to let's go back this way.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Yes, it's true.
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
I will be happy to forward your request to Bio.
Synth retention is the next stop.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Okay.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he?
Well,
you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of
Greetings, ma'am.
Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message.
Why did they ransack his
I'm
corpse?
seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet
It's
on
an
the
honor to
targeting
meet
package
you, man.
upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses
Thank
with
you.
me. Send a message.
You're here.
Please don't.
Glad you made it.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll
Okay.
see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't.
Alana should be the one leading.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Doc?
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention.
First of all, this
I'll be
guy's an
upfront.
ass.
We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Well, there might be.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Well, I'd like to go through all of these, but
I'm sure it's best for everyone.
let's
if
just take the
synths
best
remain
answer.
here.
Certainly. We can't allow
I shouldn't say
sophisticated
best
institute
answer. Let's
technology
just
to
take
fall into the wrong hands.
an appropriate.
The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. Well, I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I usually say combat experience. I want to say it was useless. No,
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
well, I wanna. Oh, you know what? There's a side.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his
Dr.
absence,
Zimmer
I keep
is
things running
someone
smoothly.
you encounter
Pardon me, ma'am.
What? Is someone you
Feels
encounter
like this project has been going on for months.
in another game, in another Fallout game. I think it's Fallout 3. I think I've never played Fallout. Here's how they monitor me, I'm assuming. You could probably recognize some of these places if you looked at these images enough, but you know what? Let's get out of here.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
See, that's a sensible answer. Alana should be the one running this place, not that Justin A.
Systems nominal.
Sorry, I just don't. Because there's some people in this game I don't like. Some people. Some NPCs in this game I don't like. Geez, no, I'm doing it. Alright, we gotta go to advanced systems. But gotta talk to Patriot.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Well, I don't know about... Yeah, I guess that's kind of a good point to make out here. Oh. I thought he was... Well, it might be the one of these. Now let's go to...
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, dumb. I want to be your boss soon. Now I got a pretty powerful shotgun. I wonder what would happen if I go in here and fire. Oh, never mind.
What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
She is going to become important later if I take the Brotherhood of Steel.
That was productive.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute,
it's actually not the only way.
The significance is lost on
it's
you.
the only
You'll be the only one
at this
here with
time.
that kind of access. If
You'll see
nothing
later.
else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has
If I
placed in
decide
you.
to go through
Now, unless there's something
a
else,
lot of
I
the
really
quest
do need to
flags.
get back to work.
You know what?
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
All right, we have to go see Father. Do you get a lot of experience for that quest? Well, we got to
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Oh, I can appreciate a lot of things. All right, let's go see Liam Benet before we go talk to Father. And Liam should be this. Okay. She's still standing here. Whatever.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to be here, I think. Alright, let's talk to Liam Benet. Why is he standing in a closet? To be honest.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
Is that what it said? The railroad didn't bother telling me.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. to rescue a lot of synths at once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Alright, you go to the West Atrium.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
None taken, you little shit.
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Yeah, but you're fighting a losing battle. We know what happens to this kid, don't we?
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
I want to say you don't, but we'll just take this in.
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does.
That is what they do.
She's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, C1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Yep, go away. Alright, let's talk to this idiot.
Liam.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad.
Where to look.
I need those login credentials.
But we're not going to be doing that one today. So, alright. It's time to go see Father and get the synth retention class. Pick that up. Okay.
Do you require anything?
No. Take the long way.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Yeah. Let's, one more. Gone.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've
I
accomplished.
can appreciate that much.
None of it has been easy. Ultimately,
I don't know
all
if I'm
our
going to be
knowledge
back
and
for a while.
resources
So.
are focused on a single goal: The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
There is no real right answer here. I want to take the sarcastic one. Let's just do the free will.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have
well,
to
that's
show
true.
You, I think you'll
he
agree
makes a
that
good
we
point
know
there.
what is best
Yes.
for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered.
Yeah, that's one we can't do with
He
Paladin.
believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Well, there'll be a long delay. I'm not going to do that for a while. Let's uncheck both of these for now, and we are going to do probably these three next. First, back to the page. See if Paladin Dance has anything to say. Need to get my science up. Get level 3. Have anything to go in here. We do not. Now, I have 2 level ups. I can do gun nuts. In science, I can't do it for you. Let's oh. 49. Okay. How about we do? He's just standing back there. Alright, let's go clean up this hole. Sweet. What other... Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's be a 44. 44. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Copper, lead, and pearl. Okay, we're going to make 44 rounds. Well. Okay. Oh, he's clear over there. Why is he clear over there? Okay. Now he'll come running. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go do... Very much wait, I gotta go. Crap. Any... Not really. Okay. Let's go ahead and dump anything I don't need. I'm gonna keep a hold of. I'm gonna dump this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Gotta keep that one. Keep that one. Okay. And weapons. We'll just sell them. I'm gonna mod. See if I can mod. Hi, Dan.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
Yeah, it has something to do with the mission. I need rank 4 of that. Dang it. All right, let's put some of these away because I can't really mod them until I get good enough. So let's put you and you and you and you. You. That got me down to 290. Really don't have. Not that.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Okay, now we look a little better. This ridiculous cowl. I wonder if we could take off the hood and still wear the.
I've still got something I want to tell you, if you've got a minute.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure, go ahead.
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You've probably realized by now how important the Minutemen are to me. When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way.
I wasn't expecting this.
There. I felt like I was part
especially
of
in front of Paladin Dan.
Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think we were. I know we were. But obviously it didn't last.
We'll travel together,
I'm sure
Preston,
there was a lot
at
I
some
didn't
point.
see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it. Keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything, I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
You're welcome.
Anytime, Preston.
Thanks. We probably better get back to it.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged
All right,
conditions.
let's shut up, Ada.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast
This
amounts
helmet
of
is
data regarding
badass. Okay. Wish I had black armor to go with it. Anyway. I got lots of radiation protection. Ooh, we're not gonna meet up with the force. I'm gonna talk to you guys. We're gonna go deal with the cool problem. Deal with it. So do this. Go to Postal Square. We'll try to get these 3 quests done before we call it a day, and I'll get these last 2 episodes uploaded. And if my birthday party doesn't go, or my birthday evening short is dinner's time, I will do Death Stranding episode tonight. Get it uploaded tomorrow. Otherwise, I will do it tomorrow and a couple Death Stranding episodes tomorrow and get them uploaded tomorrow. That's the plan. I try to do 2 episodes a day in the weekend. And since I'm off today, at least for the daytime part, my wife is off work and have to see how it goes. Anyway, let's get on with it. This is probably going to be a hot area with mutants. Let's just get armed here. Oh, actually, already in. No, it's gunners. Oh, goodness, they're right here. Let's shoot them. Alright, where are we going? This way. Hello, Cal. Alright. Ruined. Oh, it's up there. Oh, it's a beautiful night. Okay, let's see. Can we get up there? How do I get up there again? I haven't been here in oh, could I? No, I thought maybe I could digit my way in. Let's see. How do we get it? See, I don't remember how to get up here.
Huh? Time to reel him in.
Oh, where are you? Thank you. Oh, stairs. Got it.
This is bullshit.
Bullshit? Why is it bullshit? Oh, we got mutants too.
Shook up over nothing. What the hell was that?
Whoa, this has got a lot of ups and downs. Right. Go in here. The
Who?
idiot. Alright. Go in there and get impressed. Take off the leg. Alright, you get it now, Preston. I'll hide. Oh, that's a nice.
You never know what you'll find.
Take this. I'm not really sure what that was. Alright, it's the DIA cache. Did I finish the cam? Yes. Alright. Go get Butcher Bill.
Take him out!
Take who out? I'm leaving. Pick up. I don't need you to take me out. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to finish these 3 quests and then we'll call it. And I'll get these once uploaded. Already over an hour. I can't believe it. It goes so quickly. What if they'll follow me right outside the door? I know I've had that happen with me and San Never later. Alright. In lieu of doing that, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over to the area with the we're just gonna fast travel over to Bunker Hill. Get the dead drop. We'll clean out that area. Then we'll go to the Swag. And you continue to give Paladin dance.
The putrid stink of dishonesty hangs heavy in the air here. Or may
proceed carefully. These fortifications may still be inhabited.
They are. But we gotta get the dead drop. Oh, there's the Constitution. Alright, let's determine the status of Augusta Safe House. And it's sending me, oh. Close to Cambridge. Oh. What's fast travel back to the Cambridge police station? And we'll head on over to Augusta Safe House. See what's going on over there. Alright, looks like it's over here. Wait, let's go this. We got ghouls. Does this road like have trap written all over it? Oh, go ahead, Preston. job, Preston. Nope, this one's tougher. Oh.
Send them back to hell.
Well, that's a crap piece. Alright, let's go, Preston. Oh, Preston. I just call him Preston. Let's go, Paladin. Alright. Let's go. Nimble Boss. That crap won't hurt me. Alright. Hard. Okay, we need to go. That's actually the way out, by the way. Here we go. Let's go in here. Sit up in the chair. My virtual background isn't the best, but I don't have access to it anymore. Working on that problem. So creepy. Right, let's open this.
I'm in.
Down. Good. Slowly. Open this.
Got it.
Oh, hell no!
For the Brotherhood!
Quiet, Preston. That is kind of bad. Can I shoot him through the glass? Like. Oh, here. Damage over time. Gotta love it.
I could have sworn I heard something. I don't think we're... Found you!
Oh, good job. Alright. We're not alone. This is loading. Load agents.
I can do this all day.
Shh. I heard something.
Yes, you did. Give me
We got company. We're clear.
Yeah, you take care of him. Busy. Right, let's do this. Yeah.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
There. Oh.
It actually showed that turret as a level 6. That's interesting. Okay, okay, well, tell me I need to down. Which is not. Oh. Yeah, gotta go up to go down and backwards to go forward. It's the Fallout game. Right, this is the fun part. I don't know why my sneak is only 2.0.
You can hide!
Where you at? Uh-oh. The guy with the pool cue. Shoot him in the leg.
Nice! Come on! I dare you!
Like that. And we got
Turn up, you're
2
dead.
more. There you go. Ouch, that hurt. One below me.
Only a fucking coward hides! No
What?
sign of a
Coward.
now.
Nice.
Oh. Alright, pretty.
This is gonna be fun!
Is it?
We may have a problem here.
Over there! Get him! I'll find you!
We don't. He's yours, fella. Pick him out, buddy. Oh, he's right here. He found me. Kind of regret it. Oh. Alright. We can get out of here now. Let's go down. Come on, Paladin. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Bye. Throw this circuit breaker because you're going to have to come back and do it anyway. Way out is over here. You can grab the fusion core if you want. I have a ton of them already. Also, there's a chest in here. You can grab the chest. Basically crap, but alright. Ammo. And check this. For some reason, dual chests always have duct tape in them. I suppose that makes a certain amount of sense. we already killed the bloat flies and the things that are outside the store when we came in. I don't even know if they respawn. I've never actually done it that way. Knowledge that I gotta get Paladin. Get him in the way, buddy. Nope, they're still dead. Okay. We've done that. We've done that. Let's go to the slog. There's 19 people at the slog. Holy smokes. I might have to do make some upgrades there. I know they don't have 19 beds. Why are there 19 people at the slog? That's very unusual. I mean, I know I put a settlement thing in there, but they don't have enough beds. I gotta make some beds along. Somebody take Paladin Dance over to oh, here's the clock. You go in? Oh. I put this in. Before we talk to him, we need to get the beds in here. Can I put another one right here? I don't know if I can or not. This might mess up Kathy, but you do it. You do it. Really? I'm a little busy. Alright, you shoot at him, Paladin. That's good for you, buddy. What the hell are we doing? Who are we shooting at?
Stubborn. I'll get
Where? Oh, forged. Oh, got it.
Aim for their weak spot.
Got him. Right. Alright. Let's go. Where is he? Wise man.
Hey.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
Of course.
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
National Guard Trading Yard. Okay. I bet you want to talk, huh? Before we go to the National Guard Trading Yard, though, before we talk, I want to do this thing. Let's go back to safety. Got it. Extra bed stairs. We will go to the National Guard Trading Yard. There's not really video. It takes like 5 seconds. But I'm already at an hour and a half. And I need to go. We'll see if he wants to talk when we get back to Sanctuary and call it a day. I'll work on getting the next 2 episodes uploaded, and the time you see me will be in Death Stranding. Either later today or probably more than likely tomorrow.
Would it be possible to speak off the record for a moment?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I want to say, what are you trying to say? Even though I'm gonna be nice.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
I know what Rivet City is, but other people may not know what Rivet City is, so let's take it.
Rivet City? Must be post-war, because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement, built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland, until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my hand at being a merchant.
Let's go with...
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to. It was my duty to put him down.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to say there's no going back, because we know with Virgil that that's impossible. I don't want to say it was wrong, because they don't believe it's wrong. I don't want to say it's right either.
I'd appreciate it.
You did what the Brotherhood taught you.
Then you understand why it had to be done. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
I'm not gonna flirt. Because I'm not really interested. But let's just be this.
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand.
No,
whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Oh, absolutely. You didn't know what to do. Alright. Let's call it a day. This has been episode 24 of Fallout 4, and I will be back again. This is I Suck at Video Game 656. Please subscribe if you would like, or comment if you would like, or hate if you would like. Either way, it's up to you. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And a wonderful week if you're watching this. Good night.